In a world of diseases, there's a condition that strikes deep: lupus. Yet, within each diagnosis resides a story of resilience.
Hello everyone, my name is Shania Brown and this is Living Beyond Lupus.
In the face of lupus, individuals confront their darkest days with an unwavering spirit, clinging to hope like a fragile flower. It's a testament to the incredible resilience of a human spirit, a reminder that even in the bleakest of moments, courage and hope can light the way forward.
Alright, so lupus is a chronic inflammatory autoimmune disease. Chronic because it can last for a long term, like really for life. It relapses and remits, which means it goes and comes. Inflammatory means that it can cause inflammation in almost any system in the body, whether the skin, the joints, the kidneys, the blood, and the nervous system, the most common areas affected. Autoimmune means that your immune system thinks that your body's cells are a danger, like a foreign invader, so they're destroying them. So your immune system destroys your natural cells and it causes disease.
Despite its prevalence, lupus remains widely misunderstood. But for those living with it, like Shanae, the battle against lupus is a daily struggle that requires immense strength and resilience.
So when I was first diagnosed with lupus, I was just starting high school. That means that I was just beginning to turn a teenager. It came at a pace where nobody had expected it. I had the signs and some symptoms, but it wasn't necessarily something that, people would normally look at. Probably my mother was just saying, just drink bush tea, probably just go away. Like, it wasn't nothing to say that, I'm going to have cancer and it's going to change my life forever. I remember being in the hospital for 3 months on end, just on blood, getting drips, trying to get back my body to where it was before I was diagnosed with lupus. I was a very active child. I was an athlete, I was on drama club, I was doing everything and going everywhere. I was very active. So being in the hospital for 3 months and then going back to school afterwards, it took a toll on my body and on me because my life, it changed forever.
Shanae's journey with lupus has been marked by both challenges and triumph. But through it all, she has drawn strength from the unwavering support of her family, especially her mother, Christine.
Shanae is a very strong person, and I don't know if it is because of the mother that she have and the help that she have behind that pushes her to move forward. And I always say to her, no matter the situation that you are in, whatever situation you're in, don't define who you are and where you are going. So whatever it is going on inside of your body, you have to tell yourself that you're going to move on and you're going to do what you have to do to accomplish what you want to accomplish in life.
Despite the challenges of living with lupus, Shanae's story is a testament to the power of resilience, of pushing through adversity with courage and determination. And with the support of her loved ones, she continues to inspire others to never give up hope, no matter how tough the road may seem.
Something that persons don't pay attention to is the mental aspect of lupus, or the mental aspect of lupus, like how to cope. For me, it's music, family, and friends. My family, they play a major role in how I cope and how I go about my day-to-day life. Just by cracking a joke or just being around me, it makes me feel at ease. Music, it's something that I have to have. Driving in my car, going on the road, music is just something that I have to have because it just brings back memory of me being in hospital and the only thing I had was music. No family, no friends, just music. But I love to make TikTok videos, I love to dance, I love to go out, I love to interact with people, and I just love to be bubbly and joyful.
So it has been shown that maybe up to 70% of patients with lupus have developed some kind of mental or emotional issue. The most common ones that occur are anxiety, depression. We can also get something called cognitive deficits. You can also have instances of psychosis, which means things like hallucinations. You start to hear things, that other people are not hearing. You start to see things that other people are not seeing. For cognitive deficits, it might mean difficulties in problem solving, difficulties in learning, whether learning auditorily or verbally, difficulties in paying attention, so like attention deficits. And for the vast majority of patients, it's going to be things like mood changes, mood swings. You're feeling very high sometimes or very low. So depression, anxiety.
I wouldn't say that it was an easy journey, because I remember times when my mom couldn't find it to probably send me to the hospital or to buy medications. It wasn't easy. And then, me living in Clarendon at the time, because I was going to Edna in high school. So my mom living in Trelawney, me in Clarendon, my sisters in Manchester. Financially, it wasn't helping, or financially they weren't at a place where they could have stretched. And so I used to pull the cancer card a lot. I used to pull it a lot, use it for every little thing that I could get out of, until I realized how bad that was for me. And the things that I loved to do, I couldn't do it anymore. The things I loved to eat, I couldn't eat it anymore, because people would say, you have lupus, you can't do that, you can't do this. And so when my mom told me that she was going to get the transfer for me to come to the Cartridge College here in Mandeville, I realized that that was a new beginning for me. That was something I could change, change my destiny. And so when I came to the Cartridge, I didn't tell anyone. Nobody knew, no teachers, no principal, nobody had me in the canteen as priority, or that, when I'm eating, I shouldn't get seasoning on my chicken. So I was just taking it for advantage, or using it to my advantage. Until one day, fell sick, and that's how they knew. But regardless, I said, moving forward, that's how I want to live. I do not want to tell anyone that, I have cancer, because when I tell them, they treat me as if I cannot walk, I cannot sit, I cannot eat, I cannot go in the sun, I cannot play. That's how they treat me, and I don't want that. So moving forward, I said that's not who I want this to be.
In terms of hard time, there you go. I was a single mother at then. Mother of 3, I had 4 at the time. And when I say hard time, it was like financial strain. Going to the doctor and you don't have a health policy or any backup or any financial assistance. To get medical attention is very expensive. So upon going through all of that, I have to be going to loan agencies to get loans to pay the medical bills and all of that.
For Shanae and countless others living with lupus, the journey is far from easy. But with courage, resilience, and the support of loved ones, they continue to defy the odds, proving that even in the darkest of times, there is still hope.
Lupus doesn't have to define who you are. You're your own person with passions and dreams. Go out, live your life, and be happy.